Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nikke. I'm just doing the last few stuff we have to do. So let's just go through the list. And then we can finish the part 3 of the side quest we have.
We are.
I think I'm starting to catch feeling.
Alright, is that everyone? It says so, but I don't think so. Alright, yeah, Uni. Then we have Mori. A new character.
How nice would it be if the world were maidens to you? I smelled I'd met you earlier. Why are you giving me
I did the 5 gifts because that's gonna be needed for the weekly quest. Alright, masked 19 out of 20, and Trina has to wait a little bit, which is fine. So that puts me at 90. We need to get 10 more. Same with that. Where can we get easily? Oh, they're giving these now. That's cool. Okay, what's the easiest thing we can do? I guess upgrading a Nikke, right? So do we just... Fuck. Do we just go for like the weakest Nikke ever and then just level her up once and then revert it?
Attack upgrade confirmed.
Oh, it costs 10 to reset. Okay, I'm not gonna do it, but yeah. You know what? No, I am going to do it because I hate having just one person to be level 2 while everyone else is level 1. I thought it's free resetting. Why is it costing so much? It should be free, honestly. Whatever. Okay, that can wait. With 3 of those. Yeah, that can wait. Let's just do the quest.
I really enjoyed our conversation yesterday.
Alright, that's for that. That can wait. Road to Villain. We have stuff to claim, apparently. Another rewards. Pretty good, I would say. What we really care about, let's see. Well, on level 40 we get another copy. Then on level 60... On level 80 we get a selection box for a manufacturer. That's good. I'll be keeping that for a long time. And then that's about it. Okay. So level 80 is kind of where you what you should aim for. There's no end to this so far, so that's good, but yeah. So daily is finished. Okay. Outpost. Alright, I didn't want to do that. I want to click command center. Side story. Part 3. Stage 11. Mudfish. After Levi and Little Mermaid get out of the bubble. Some time
Hear something,
passes.
Siren? Huh? That black liquid that used to flow from my head? Ever since I started controlling the bubbles, it stopped. Glad to hear it. I could see how much it worried you. Was it that obvious? Every morning when you woke up, the first thing you do was wipe off the marks on your bed. Because you didn't want it getting stained. You saw that? Oh. I thought I had kept it a secret. I'm glad that it stopped. One thing less for you to worry about. Yeah. It's a real weight off my shoulders. Plus now I can do stuff like this.
A black water droplet appears at the tip of Leviathan's
I
finger.
still can't get over it. How is this even possible? Who came up with this stuff? Ave. Ave?
Uh-huh.
Is that the name of the person who made you?
A little mermaid smiles brightly.
Yes. Is that the friend you want to find? One of them. Yes. Oh? Should I come with you? Oh. I can help you. I'll find them all for you. If you tell me how your friends look, I'll help you find them. If we look together, we're bound to find them faster. Are you sure you're okay with leaving this cave? Of course. Now that I've got power, too. Why wouldn't I be? You were afraid of going outside before. I was before, but I'm not scared anymore. It's dangerous outside. There might be situations where I can't protect you. Who asked you to protect me? I know how to handle bubbles now, too. Still, if you're really worried, then let me prove it to you. Prove what to me? That I can take down a Rapture. All on my own. That'll show that I don't need you to protect me. And it won't be a problem for us to head out together. That's true, but... Give me 1 week. That's when you originally planned on leaving. I'll prove myself to you then. Okay. Good. Then it's settled. Now, on that note, today I'm gonna use my bubbles to catch some fish. You think you can do that? Of course. I know how to do that much at least. I'm really good at changing the shape of bubbles. Very impressive! Right?
Leviathan and the Little Mermaid laughs as they share a look.
Let's go. Tonight, dinner's on me.
Nice. Next stage. One week later. Levi nervously watches the approaching Rapture.
Target detected. Watch and learn. I'm gonna destroy that thing.
Levi glares at the distantly approaching Rapture. She reaches her hand out and aims towards the Rapture. A massive black droplets form behind
Here
her.
we go.
As Levi swings her hand, the black droplets shoot toward the Rapture's core. As the core shatters, the Rapture collapses lifelessly to the ground.
I did it! I did it, Siren! This stuff really works. I can't believe I defeated a Rapture so easily! If I'd known it'd go that well, I'd have gotten a cell phone to record it for posterity. That was incredible, Levi! I told you I could do it. Now, can I go with you? Sure. Really? No caveats or anything like that? Nope. I did it! Should we get going straight away? Where should we go first? Tell me! Tell me! Let's head back to the cave and get our stuff first. Sure, sounds good. It's finally happening. Levi, Yeah? You seem awfully happy that we could go together. Of course! Do you have any idea how much I've wanted this? Well, I'm happy that you're happy. You're gonna make me blush. Siren? Oh? I'll find all of your friends for you. You've done so much for me, and it's time I repay the favor. Hey, what are you laughing at? Do you not believe me? No, I'm just very happy. That's all. Huh? What was that?
With a resounding roar, the ground begins to shake.
Is it an earthquake? It's coming from the forest. What's over there?
With another massive tremor, something erupts from beyond the forest.
What is that? Gluttony!
Gluttony? Okay.
Gluttony? A giant rapture that used to guard the lift! First I've heard of it. Is it similar to a tyrant class? If we're going by classifications, technically, yes, but in reality it's incomparably stronger. It's a true force of nature. Sounds pretty formidable. It is. It exists solely to carry out the commands which have been issued to it. It cannot be reasoned with, and it cannot be stopped. So what was the command that it's been given? To consume everything in its path. What do you mean by everything? Exactly what it sounds like. Nikke's, Rapture's, large-scale weapons, entire structures, the terrain itself. It swallows everything indiscriminately. So we're part of that thing's diet as well? Yeah. What happens if you get eaten? I don't know. No one has lived to tell the tale. So if that thing gets us, we're done for? Most likely, yes. What's it doing here anyway? There must have been something that piqued its appetite. What could that be? Apparently, gluttony is drawn to large energy sources. Maybe it was enticed by the energy that was released when you enlarged the bubble. Wait, when was that? Hold on. Do you mean that time when you were teaching me? Get out of here, Levi. What do you mean? I'm most likely the one that gluttony is after. The only way we'll get it to give up the chase is if we get to the sea. So go! Head towards the water! When you get there, just imagine your body being wrapped in bubbles and go right in. You'll be able to ride the current and drift away. You can still escape with your life. But what about you? I'll distract gluttony and make my escape later. No matter what happens, I can't let it go after you. Absolutely not. I'm not going alone. You said we'd go together. You promised that if I took down a Rapture, that we'd stick together. I'm sorry. I can help you. We can fight this thing together. Levi? What else do I need to do to prove myself to you? What do I need to do for you to let me stay with you? It's not about you proving yourself. Then what is it? Is it that I'm weak? You don't need me, is that it? I'm just a useless half-wit, aren't I? That's not it. It's because I want to protect you. I know that. I know you want to keep me safe. And I also know I'm being stubborn right now. But you know what? I want to protect you as well. I don't want to be left alone again. I want to stay with you. I don't want to be inside that cave all alone again. I don't want to live like that anymore.
You're not scared?
No, I'm not scared.
Really?
Really? Didn't you say you trusted me? So start trusting me. If you really believe in me, then let's fight together. Have faith in me. Believe that I'll be able to fight shoulder to shoulder with you.
All right. I believe in you. I can see how confident you are. Let's fight together. Let's defeat gluttony together and find our friends.
All right.
Alright, let's go. Stage 14. Oh?
I'll start.
Go for it.
As the little mermaid reaches out her hand, a giant bubble begins to grow in the middle of the beach. 1 hour ago.
Let me make sure I've got the plan straight. You create a giant bubble on the beach. Gluttony will sense the energy and come to the shore. When it opens its mouth to swallow the bubble, you'll quickly transform the bubble into pillars and jam them inside so Gluttony can't close its mouth. That's when I come in and use the black liquid to strike the core, which is inside its mouth. And if at any point the plan doesn't seem to be working, I gather as much black liquid as possible, shove it into that ugly SOB's mouth, and hightail it to the sea before it's finished digesting.
Right.
And if all else fails, we go and throw ourselves into the sea, regardless of whether it's chasing us or not.
Oh, that's right.
Are we sure the core is inside its mouth?
It should be. Since Abe said so.
But you said you've never dealt with this thing before. So, how are we sure?
It should be there. Abe is never wrong.
I guess we don't have much choice, do we? You seem pretty confident in any case. Fine. Let's give it a shot.
Back to the
I
present.
don't know why I agreed to this. Are you sure we can pull this off?
You're not nervous, are you?
No, of course not. Not one bit. I was just going over the plan in my mind.
It's okay. Everything will work out.
Right. Everything will work out. Of course. Phew. Fine. Whatever happens, happens.
I'm finished with the preparations. Let's hide behind that rock.
All right.
Levi and Little Mermaid hide behind a large boulder near the shore. The ground shakes violently.
Moving! That was fast.
A colossal being begins to approach from afar, resembling a moving mountain. Levi swallows dryly, her nerves on edge. With a resounding tremor, a Goliath suddenly disappears.
Huh? It disappeared? Huh? What the heck? Where did that hulking thing go? Below! What?
Little Mermaid quickly grabs Levi and leaps backward. In the spot where they were only milliseconds before, an immense mouth erupts from underneath.
What is that?
It's gluttony.
That's Gluttony? I'm supposed to take down that thing.
Levi, let's start the plan.
Okay.
Encounter.
Encounter indeed. Next stage. Gluttony heads toward the bubble and opens its mouth. As Little Mermaid reaches out her hand. Crack. The bubble shapeshifts into two massive pillars which shoot up and force Gluttony's mouth wide open.
Success! Levi, I can see the core. It's deep inside its throat.
You can?
Yeah, I can see something red and round. Ave was right.
Okay.
Levi stands behind Little Mermaid.
Where's the core?
Levi peers into Gluttony's gaping maw.
Got to find that core.
Sea of shattered teeth, sharp enough to tear Leviathan to shreds. Behind him, a pitch-black throat, which could swallow her whole. Amongst this terrifying spectacle, she can make out the glare of a red light. Gluttony begin to close its mouth again.
It's too strong.
I've got to hurry.
Fear curses through Levi.
Levi, hurry up.
Damn, there's no time.
An overwhelming sense of fear threatens to paralyze Levi.
Levi?
Come on, you can do this.
Levi lifts up her hand and gestures toward the Gluttony.
My hand is shaking.
Levi! You don't think you can do it?
No, I can do it. I can.
What should I do? I'm sorry, Siren, I can't. Do it. I'm scared. I've got to hurry and tell her I'm not up to it. At the very least, I need to shove as much black liquid into its mouth as I can. But I'm terrified. I can't move. What should I do? I said I would do it. If I back out now, Siren will be disappointed. What if she ends up hating me for it? She'll find out she doesn't need to be dead weight like me, doesn't need that delayed me around, and she'll leave me alone in the dark cave, all alone.
Are you okay?
Huh?
If you can't do it, then get in the water, quick!
I'm sorry. I'll do it.
Ah! The bubble broke!
Siren!
Gluttony closes its mouth. The bubble is shattered, remnants scattering all over.
Siren!
Gluttony slowly turns and directly faces Levi.
No. Don't come near.
Gluttony opens his mouth.
Stay away.
Levi turns away and runs. She runs and runs, her eyes clamped shut as she desperately sprints forward. She doesn't give herself a moment to look back. It feels as if the ground beneath her is collapsing, but Levi barely registers it. Her entire being is fixated on escaping from this terrifying creature. Not being engulfed by that pitiless mouth, her main desire is to survive. After running from who knows how long, Levi stops and gasps for breath. Her lungs feel like they are about to burst. She finally opens her eyes. A collapsed building comes into the view.
What is this? There aren't any buildings even remotely close to the cave.
Everything around her is silent. No signs of life can be felt.
Gluttony!
She looks back. There's no sight of Gluttony, the beach, or anything.
What? How did I get here? Huh?
The ground is covered in black liquid.
Black liquid. Why?
Levi reaches toward the black liquid. Her hand is sucked inside the liquid. Levi stumbles backwards.
Why did my hand?
Sudden feeling rises within Levi. For some reason, she can't fully understand. She feels that if she could venture through the black liquid unimpeded.
Was I running through this black liquid that entire time? Is that how I got here?
Leviathan looks back in the direction she
No
thinks the
way.
beach is in.
Did I really just do that? No. I'm capable of so much. And yet, I let Siren get eaten by that thing? No! No, no, no! I shouldn't be able to do something like this. If I can do this, then why did Siren... I hesitated and got her killed. I had this kind of power the entire time, and still I faltered. And Siren paid for it with her life. She trusted me, and I betrayed her. No. No, no, no! No!
Levi drops to the ground and crawls into a ball. She looks at her reflection in the black liquid.
You're a traitor.
Levi strikes at the reflection in front of her.
Nothing but a traitor.
She claps a clenched fist into the ground, nearly hard enough to shatter her hand.
Traitor, 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 traitor! Ah!
No matter how many strikes she gives, the reflection of the detestable traitor before her refuses to disappear.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
No matter how many times she apologizes, Siren's voice is nowhere to be heard.
I messed up everything. Siren! Siren!
No matter how many tears she sheds, it doesn't change the fact that she betrayed Siren. Mudfish and... present time on the surface.
What is it? Did you find something? Uni?
Uni! Mihara follows Uni's gaze.
The color of the ground here is different. This is a serious swath of land. I'd reckon it's nearly the size of a skyscraper. I don't think we know anything that exists at that size.
Mihara touches the
The
ground.
ground is squishy.
With a degree of caution, Mihara presses down on the ground.
Either something passed not far below the surface, or something emerged from underground. Gravedigger burrows deep underground, so it wouldn't leave any traces like this. I've never heard of a subterranean rapture either. At least not one this size. Maybe we're dealing with an oversized mole. The only explanation I can come up with is that it's some type of rapture we're not familiar with. Looks like we finally found our first target. Alright then. Let's start tracking.
Come on, Uni! Alright, we need to know more about Uni later. Anyways, this is finished. We got our rewards probably. Yep. So, I guess let's just do the intro to the event, and then I'm gonna call it there. I have no other ideas what else to do, but that seems like a good one.
Initiating Operation AA Pillar Deployment to eliminate the so-called crystal region. The objective is to eradicate all of the E2 crystals in the crystal region and complete the groundwork for the future expansion of Reclamation Site 01. Shifty, are you ready?
Yes. I received word that the commander and the counter squad are en route to another location. Upon confirmation from the Central Government Intelligence Department, we've become aware there are no squads that have been officially deployed to the Crystal region. Of course, we can't discount the fact that there might be squads who came up unofficially. But who would do that?
No one else can compare to the counters.
Good. As long as nothing unusual happens at the AA Pillar landing site, no Nikke should be caught up in any trouble. Let's commence the operation. AA Pillar launch sequence ready.
AA Pillar landing coordinates set.
Confirming landing coordinates. Firing AA Pillar towards the guide signal.
I'm glad it's voice acted.
Launch complete. Transferring control to the operator until landing.
Control transfer complete. Now then, if we do this and this, all set. Landing now. Landing in 3 minutes? Wow, the AA pillar descends much slower than the A pillar. Maybe because it's so much larger.
The energy contained within it is significantly greater than that of the A pillar. Sorry, but this appears to be an urgent call.
It's okay, take it.
Mihara? What is it? You've captured a rare specimen? Where are you right now? Sorry? Get away from there immediately!
Yune?
Huh? Mana, I'm picking up a strange signal near the AA pillar.
What?
A colossal entity of some kind of burst out of from under the ground. The AA pillar is swallowed the whole by what seems to be massive mouth.
What is that thing?
That's...
That thing just swallowed the entire AA pillar.
This is an emergency. Contact ARC Command. Tell them codename Gluttony has appeared.
I hear the sound of something falling in the water, and my body begins to sink underneath the surface. I think I'm drowning. How long can a Nikke breathe underwater again? How long can my body last? No one's here. Who will come to save me? If I knew this would happen, I wouldn't have accepted that offer. No matter how miserable life got, I didn't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Someone save me. Please.
You won't die.
Someone grabs my hand, which is flailing desperately.
No matter what happens, you're not dying. I promise.
I feel the warmth of someone else's hand grasping mine, and I hear a soothing voice. I close my eyes.
Mori! Opens her eyes.
What is this place?
Mori slowly looks around. Schools of fish leisurely swim past what seems to be a transparent barrier. It's as if Mori is submerged in the ocean.
Am I really dead?
Mermaid! Mori turns her head toward the voice.
Is that a fairy?
An unbreakable sphere. Oh, that's a cool map. Very cool map.
This place used
So
to
there
be
is
so
a
quiet,
minigame. Let's check
but
the
now it's
login
bustling with
stamps.
noise.
So we get 2 pulls for that. So 10 pulls from this. What is that? Ooh, we can get Mori. Nice. Okay, so we can level up Mori fully just by logging in. Good to know. Need to make sure to do that.
Why don't we go check on the bubble tree?
Let's
I'll
check the
show you
shop first.
tomorrow. To think I'd ever worry about something like this, it makes me happy.
So again, title, 20 pulls. And the rest of the remaining stuff, these are the entries. Makes sense. Alright, challenge.
Tomorrow. To think I
Check
never
the mission.
worried about something like this. It makes me happy.
Nice. Let me do the challenge.
It used to be so quiet, but now it's bustling with noise. Looking forward to this. I'll be with you until the very end. Now it's hot spring time.
Nice. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna end it here. Let me just check the shop if we can do anything with that. We have one more pull. We have a few more pulls for this. I need to read on if we get Uni as a character or not. Uni case multiple. Okay, so Mihara is gonna get that. Mori. Okay, so we are not gonna be getting Uni. Okay. So just Mermaid and Mihara. No Uni yet. In that case, I don't really care about Mihara that much, so I can keep pulling for Mori here. I mean, Mermaid. Merciless. Didn't really need you, but sure. Is it enough for a shop upgrade?
I'll build you everything you can have fun shopping.
Looks like we've got.
Welcome to
Take as much time as
Yes.
you like. Smart choice.
Alright, do we get lucky or do we not get lucky? That is a question we need to know the answer to. Nice. Signal. Sorted 3 stars.
I feel
Alright, I think that's everything I'm gonna do today. I might do another stream, probably not though, where we would start the event, but yeah, we'll see. Now, take care, bye bye.